Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, we're going to go over the do while loop. On the last video, what we did was going over the while loop. So if you want to check that out, just pause this video, go back to the previous video, watch that, and then come back here. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. And with this, let's get started. Just like we mentioned in the last video, a loop will execute a block of code for as long as the condition holds true. And the main difference between the do while and the while loop, as you can see right here, is that the do while first has the block, then has the condition, meaning it will execute the block of code at least once, and then it's going to check the condition. If the condition is true, it will execute again. Let's go over some examples to help you understand this better. So we're going to write the keyword do. We're going to open the block, and inside the block we can do whatever we want. So let's do console write line and say inside loop. And here we're going to close with a while. Let's hardcode true right now. And then here I'm going to say console bye. Okay, and I'll say here hello. All right, so now let's run this. All right, so as you can tell, this is falling into an infinite loop, but let's see what's going on. So first it's going to write hello, even though we don't see it now because it's an infinite loop, so it has printed too many things at the moment. So first it prints hello, then it goes inside here, prints inside loop, and then checks the condition. And then it never exits because this is an infinite loop, which we talked about in the last video. Let me kill this. Let's put it to false now. So if this would be a while loop, just a while loop, it wouldn't even print this once. But since this is a do while loop and the program runs from the top to the bottom, it's going to print this, and then it's going to check the condition. It's going to see that it's false, and it's going to continue on. Let's run this. So it printed hello, then it went to the do while loop. It did whatever it had to do inside the block. In this case, it just printed inside loop. Then it went to the while and the condition. It went to the condition, checked the condition is false, so it gets out of the loop and prints bye. Now let's do an example where we ask the user to enter numbers, and we're going to be adding those numbers for the user. And if the user enters the number 0, we're just going to display the result. So let's prompt the user. Enter 0 to get result. Okay, and let's define some variables up here. So let's do double number and total. All right, so now let's do a do while. So at least this is going to run once. So write 9 number. I'm sorry, I don't want to get the right line. I want to do right. And right here, we're going to get the number is equals to console.read line. And we have to convert this to double. All right, so right here we have the number. So now what we need to do is we need to keep track of that total. So this is equals to saying total is equal to total plus number, pretty much. Okay, and then we gotta initialize this variable because it was complaining about that. And now here we'll say, well, we're going to be keep asking the user for numbers, and we're gonna keep updating the total while number does not equals to 0. All right, so let's run this. So enter series of numbers to be added, enter 0 to get the result. So if we do 0, it exits. Cool. And if we do 5, and we do 0, it exits. Okay, so now let's print the result and say the total is. All right, let's run that again. So if we just do, say 0, the total is 0. And if we do 5, 1, 9, 0, it's 15. Cool. So remember, the block of the loop itself is going to be executed for as long as the condition is true. Once that condition is false, then right then and there, it's going to stop executing the loop. The main difference between the while loop and the do while loop is that the do while loop will execute the block at least once, whereas regardless if it's true or false, whereas a while loop, it will be executed only if it's true, right? So because it has the condition on top and this one has the condition after. That's the main difference between those two. With this, we have reached the end of the video. If you have any questions, just leave it in the comments. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe while you're at it. I'll see you guys on the next one.